Greetings, guys. It's Fancy, the award winning editor in chief of SwagHer Magazine. And happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Um, in honor of this day, we're actually hosting a sale. So I wanted to hop on and let you guys know about it. Today, we are offering $25 off our online features. Those are our website features. If you're one who reads the website, then this would be those sections that are listed as Wednesday Wonder Woman, Arthur Spotlight, Swagger Spotlights. All of those sections are advertorials. So that means that clients can pay us to be featured in that section. And we do a good review of them. It's kind of like a profile. It's usually a email Q&A, and we go off of their bios that are sent over. Hey, Samson, I am not a king, but thank you, I guess. I started off just kind of rambling, but I guess in the comments, you all can let me know where you all are watching from as I'm discussing this. And I was trying to figure out a way to show y'all how it looks, how those features look when we publish them, but I'm not certain how to show that on StreamYard. So if you visit our website, again, you can check under the features section, and those are the Wednesday Wonder Woman, the Arthur Spotlight, and the Swagger Spotlight. Hey there, is that Ellen from the Bronx? Thank you for tuning in. So if are any of you guys business owners, like have you been featured in the magazine? Now this isn't a print feature. This is actually an online feature. That means that it's strictly for online. And you said try sharing your screen. I tried doing present, but when I went to present, it only showed me files that were like video files or either PDF files is what it said that it needed. So it didn't tell me, like it didn't show me any of my JPEGs or PNGs, so I wasn't able to upload the screenshot of it. Okay, cool. So what type of business do you own? Have you ever been featured in any media? That was my question for all of you guys. Y'all can let me know in the comments. I think these are great opportunities for those who have not had an interview before, because it allows you to, I'm not going to say make the interview on your terms, but in a lot of ways you do get to make the interview on your terms, because we ask the questions that are pulled from your bio that you submit to us. So when you purchase this interview, the system is going to tell you that you need, well, actually within the description of the interview, well, in the description of the product or service, it tells you that you need to send over your bio and 2 to 3 professional photos. We always say professional photos just because, those look so much better on the website. Like we like to make certain that the site looks nice and also that you look nice. You want to be portrayed in your in the best spotlight or best way possible, right? So having professional photos really is helpful. I'm not gonna not publish you if you don't have professional photos, but I just think that it is really important. And Ellen, I see you said no, not yet. Well, girl, look, this is your chance, because right now these features are only $50. Normally they're $75, but we are having our Martin Luther King Jr. Day Sale, and we took $25 off for you guys. So you all can head to the website. Let me put my banner up. Okay, so if you visit our website and go to the shop tab, you'll see it there. If you're on the website on the home page, you'll on your desktop, you'll see it up at the top right hand side before the ad start, that it has a little sale thing by it, and you all can click on it and go from there. But it's very straightforward. I don't think like I have to do an extremely long live. Like you answer the questions and submit them back in. Thank you, Ellen. You submit your questions back in. Those are 3 different sections, right? On Wednesdays, we do the Wednesday Wonder Woman. On Thursdays, we do an Arthur Spotlight. And then on Fridays, we do a Swagger Spotlight. So if you're an author, you're going to go on that Thursday. If you're a businesswoman, you typically go on that Wednesday. If we already have somebody on Wednesday, then we might do you as a Swagger Spotlight on that Friday. So we try to get out at least 3 of those features every week. But it's intentional so that you can say you are Swagger's Wednesday Wonder Woman of the week or Swagger's Arthur Spotlight of the week, and not just, for that one day. So, but the the features stay on the website forever as long as we have the site now. And I just add that part because we did lose a lot of content from our previous site a few years ago, and so we weren't able to, those features were basically lost. And so that's also why we keep our old website up right now. Basically we outgrew that site after some years, and it just couldn't hold any more content, so we had to move to another site. And then that site is still up, but our main site now is SwagHerOnline.com. That's why we're no longer SwagHer.net, because we had to move. But I didn't want to let that site go just because it had so much on it. And I think you can still, I know people can still access it. I know I can still access it, but I'm not certain. But I was trying to think of any other questions. Do you all have any questions for me pertaining to these features? You are able to check out directly from the website, so you don't have to reach out to us. But if you do need to reach out to us, then you can contact us at advertise@swagher.net. I'm going to drop that in the comments with any questions that you may have. And when we say mini bio, we mean like less than a page, just to let y'all know, because a lot of times people send these extremely long bios, and the thing is, like, it'll be so much there by the time we get to the questions, and then those will be the same people that oftentimes when we ask the question, they pull directly from the bio and put something right there instead of taking the time to read through all the questions, make certain you're not being redundant. Like, those little things really matter, but oftentimes people don't take the time to do them, So that's just a tip should you purchase one. Do read all the questions before you start responding, because you might answer something too early, or what you wanted to say, it might be asked of you later on down the line. So I do encourage you all to do that. And again, I encourage you to have professional photos, and you can buy the features and save them for a later date. Like, you may not want your feature to run immediately, and the chances of it running immediately are kind of slim, because it kind of depends on how many people actually purchase. Like, say if we have four people purchase the Wednesday Wonder Woman, right? And you're the fourth person. You could be the second feature to go out, or you might be the first, depending on how soon we get your questions over to you and how soon you get your responses back to us. So we typically send out our questions. Our rule is to have them out within 48 business hours. So that's like 2 days. So if it falls on a Friday, then, I think we do, how would we do that? Friday and Monday, you should have them definitely by Tuesday morning. So everyone gets their questions within 48 hours, but it might take one person a week to complete their questions, whereas it takes one person just the evening, So whoever submits their questions back in first, then that's going to be the person that's up next in the queue for us to publish on the website. So that's basically how that goes. I don't see any questions, though. I don't know if y'all have any questions for me. Like I said, it's not rocket science or anything, but it is a great opportunity for business owners. It's an affordable opportunity because I have saw some way higher prices. We try to keep this price down low. Now, if we're just talking about print issues, then when you're going into print, of course, that costs more because paper costs money. But online, I mean, it takes the work of us actually researching you and your industry, and because we don't just we go by the bios. That's the main thing. But also, if something you said or something maybe we saw on your Instagram might spark our interest, and we may ask a question about that. Because our whole thing is making certain that people are experiencing the whole so not just you as the business owner, because I always say that our clients and customers have to first buy into us before they're willing to buy into our products, right? So we want to make certain that people can see your personality through the interview. I always tell people more is better when you're replying. Now, you don't want to just like be writing 3 paragraphs for one question, but you do want to make certain that you clearly and concisely articulate whatever the message is that you want to come across. You want to make certain that you're getting your message across. So those are just some tips for those of you who do purchase. I don't have any other tips other than that. I don't have any other. That's kind of it. That's the Q&A. Those are all the facts to the product. And yeah. I think I've answered everything that I would typically ask someone, if I was getting ready to purchase something. But if you do have questions about the Martin Luther King Day sale, then of course you can of course drop them in the comments. Even after I log off, Jamel tends this page so he can answer any questions that you might have. If you don't want to purchase directly from the website, you prefer to have an invoice sent over to you, we can do that. Some people they don't like to use PayPal. We can invoice you via Square. So I think we kind of got everything covered there. And I think I've covered everything as far as like letting you guys know. So I just want to hop on, tell you all about that. And of course, do visit our website at swagheronline.com. We have all types of news articles out. We discuss health, we discuss lifestyle, we have business articles. Today I wrote about the 7 apps that I use daily, and then I also share some bonus apps, and I also recommended some apps, so you guys can check that out. We have Obsession, the author, who writes a lot of our lifestyle section, and she has some really good articles on there, y'all. Like, I learn something every time she submits an article, because I always say, like, I don't hang around a lot of women or anything, so I'm still always learning new things about womanhood, and Obsession has some really great insight. So you guys can check that out as well. So I invite you all again to visit us online at swagheronline.com. And if you're interested in the package, then you should go to our shop page and you'll be able to see all the products and so on there. But you'll also be able to find that package in particular because it has the little sale logo on it up at the top. But if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to the page, and I'm going to go ahead on and let you guys go. So thank you for tuning in, and peace and blessings. Oh, hey, Lady Tiffany. Thank you. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I'm about to go ahead on and now hop on Instagram, do the same thing again. So if you missed anything, you're welcome to join me there. We'll be on the SwagHer Magazine page, and I'll just kind of run back through this all over again. Peace and blessings, and y'all have a great day. And yeah, stay safe.